What's going on, everybody? Stars 10P Aviation here, and I'm back with another massive unboxing. Welcome everybody to massive unboxing number 4 today. We have 3 models to unbox. We have one here, and we have one in each of these boxes. I've gotten these from Aero Classics, Jet Collector, and Wildcat Diecast. So this is my first time trying all of those retailers, so I'll definitely see if they're worth anything. And I think they are, given what I've seen on the Aero Classics model here. This is also my first time getting Aero Classics models, which I thought I would also mention. So let's start off here with the exposed box. And here we have the American Airlines Airbus A321 in the PSA Heritage from Aero Classics. So let's unbox this. Looking at the box here, we have this lovely Retrojet branding. We have the Hughes Air West, I think that's a DC-9 on the side there. And we have the American Airlines with the PSA tail on there. We have our registration, which is November 582 Uniform Whiskey. We have a PSA tail, and I can't really tell which tail this is, what aircraft it is even. Very nice. And the Retrojet's branding. So let's open this guy up. This is a bit of a struggle trying to get these boxes open while also filming with one hand. So there we go. I actually used the phone to get that open there. Take the plastic off, push that to the side. I've actually taken this out of the box before. I do want to just check to make sure it arrived all good. And there we are, our American Airlines Airbus A321 in the PSA Heritage livery. This currently, I believe, is my, second American Airlines aircraft. Definitely should have got a few more in the past, but, you know, finally we are growing that collection. This is also my first PSA-related aircraft, my first A321CO, and also my first model from Aero Classics. So this is a lot of firsts in this unboxing today. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's take a little look at it. Let me grab my little pointer here. Should I use the ruler here? No, let's find something else. I found a good pen. There we go. Starting off here, we have the very little One World branding next to the L1 door, the A321 branding, and the lovely PSA smile on the front of that. Sorry if my audio was cutting out there, so let's fix that. There we go. All fixed. So there's the cockpit windows. They don't look that bad. This lovely PSA stripes. I love PSA stripes. The American Airlines branding. I think that's the L2 door. That looks like an emergency exit there by the engines. And we have our registration. Once again, November 582 Uniform Whiskey. And I think that's the L3 door there with the PSA tail, which is a very cool tail to have. This would actually make a great custom if you wanted to make a modern PSA fleet. You could use this in the A319. I think that'd be pretty cool. But American Airlines, this is a great model. The gears are a little under-detailed, and there are no antennas on this aircraft, but that's what you get when you get an Aero Classics model. The other side here looks about the same. Nothing noticeably different here. Let's look at those engines. They look pretty nice, actually. Pretty nice on the inside there. The wing looks also pretty detailed. Got the flaps there. And let's just quickly look at the bottom, which we can see a little stand hole. And that is about it for this model. That looks amazing. Great model, and it's going to be a nice add to my collection. Let's move on to our Wildcat Diecast box. I do appreciate that they added the fragile sticker. I do really think that is something that I like when retailers do, because it definitely shows they care about the model actually getting to you safe. I've heard a lot of positive things about Wildcat Diecast. I got all these models from their respective Black Friday sales. One second, I gotta open this box. Like I said, I got all these models from their respective Black Friday sales. There's a little receipt over there. Nothing else in here, no little goodies. Put that back in. And today we got the Delta Airlines Airbus A320 from Wildcat. Well, not A3, sorry, A220-100. I like
the effort that Wildcat goes with the shipping here. It arrived fairly fast from Wisconsin and looks very secure in the box that it was in. Multiple layers of security here. One sec. There we go. The box is a little smushed. I think that might be my doing partially though. And this, oh boy, this is a big one in my collection. The Gemini Jets Airbus A220-100 from Delta. Looking inside, it's pretty little. It's pretty little. I don't have any A220s. This is both the first A220 in my fleet and the first little, I don't know if it's a Delta. It's also my first Delta A220 and my first model from Wildcat. So a lot of firsts in this unboxing. Let's open this up. Standard Gemini Jets branding. If you're into this hobby, you've seen this 1,000 times now. Let's just open it up. Nice and easy here. And just like other Airbus models, it has this little rim on the outside. Take that out. Take that out. And put the model down there. All right, from what I'm seeing, nothing appears to be broken. The gear looks great. This looks like an amazing model. Oh my gosh, the Delta Airbus A220. Isn't it a beauty? A truly modern Delta fleet plane. I don't have really any of those, just kind of older planes here. Let's go over it. SkyTeam branding, L1 door. The Delta branding, a lot more high quality than Aero Classics. We have 3 antennas on the top, plus the Wi-Fi box there. And there are no antennas on the bottom. That is perfectly excusable. The engines, the emergency exit door, and we have our registration, which is November 103 Delta uniform. Sometimes I forget the Delta Zone registration has Delta in it. So there we have our tail with the Delta branding, Wi-Fi box there. And let's take a look at the other side really quickly. Because I do want to hustle this model unboxing up. I'm kind of pressed on time today. SkyTeam branding, and it is overall the same. Some details on the top there. And on the bottom, we have the lovely Delta logo there and the Gemini Jets logo. Plus a stand hole? Is there a stand hole here? No, it appears there's not a stand hole on this model. That is fine. That is perfectly excusable. This is a great looking model. Just like the last one, 10 out of 10. It looks amazing. Now let's get on to the final model of today's massive unboxing. It's not that massive, but it's pretty big. It's bigger than anything I've unboxed recently. And the final package here today is from Jet Collector. I got this model for like $8, which is actually crazy here. Some packing peanuts. I mean, they're nice for the model, but these are kind of annoying to get through. And here we have the Aero Classics Jet Blue A320 in the, I think it is the, what livery is this? Doesn't say. That's fine. I'm sure we'll see in a bit. The JetBlue with the registration November 8 to, I think that's India Juliet, or that might be 821 Juliet Bravo. From Aero Classics in the standard Aero Classics model here, or branding. That is perfectly fine. I got this bad boy for like $8, and I got the American for I think about $20, and the Delta for almost $30. But this was an $8 model, and that is unheard of. They had a crazy door crasher sale, and I actually ordered 2 more models from that sale, which will arrive probably around Christmas time. So I might put that in the Christmas unboxing. But this does look like a good model. Not seeing anything too bad. Second Aero Classics model. First JetBlue A320. This is going to help do some random model airports. And ooh-wee, that looks pretty good. There she is. Let's put her down. And look at it. Wow, wow. This is going to be a cool one. I'm excited for this because this is going to help me with a lot of airports, random model airport-wise on the East Coast. L1 door, and I think this, let's see here. So focus. It's not wanting to focus here. That's fine, I can look at it myself. This is the Blue Yorker livery on the Airbus A320. This looks great. We have the door, the Blue Yorker branding, the JetBlue branding, the JetBlue on the engines there, the emergency exit doors, and the registration, November 821 Juliet Bravo on the A320 branding. And we have that JetBlue barcode looking tail, which looks great. On the wings here, we have these little exit slides. Nice to see that. And we have some nice winglets. On the bottom of the model, we have just plain blue with a stand hole. And on the top, there's a single beacon light. Not the most detailed model, but definitely a great one anyways. Great add to my collection. I'm really glad I can have a JetBlue model. And dude, who should be complaining that there's no antennas? This was $8, and it's such a great model. Nothing's broken on it. Truly great deals that they had at Jet Collector. And they did a great job of shipping it here safely. So with that, let's end off this massive unboxing.
And with that, we are concluding a great Airbus-only massive unboxing here on the channel. I do not have the biggest Airbus fleet, and this just bolstered that fleet number by a lot. And I'm really glad that I'm doing that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I did. This is a fantastic unboxing, and I can't wait to see the next models I'm getting. There'll be perhaps the biggest unboxing we've ever done probably for Christmas, which is going to be great to see. Plenty of new videos on the way. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I have, and I have been Starstuff Aviation. Have a great rest of your day.